Yo, what up, what up? It's your boy NGB here, back with another screen recording video. Saturday, out here getting to it. What is it, the 24th? Saturday the 24th, we out here getting to it. We got a delivery for Uber, about $10.30 for about 3 miles or so. I think it said 3.5 miles. You know, first order of the day. I had a lot of Doordash orders coming through. I started off doing earn by time, but they were coming through so quick, I kept having to decline them, and they took me out of the earn by time queue, so it's all good. We're going to do earn per offer. It ain't no thing. We finna still run this bag up. But yeah, man, we finna go pick up this delivery here, Farine Bakery. And we finna get to it, man. You know, I started my shift at about 8 o'clock. I got an order within seconds, so we're already off on a real good foot. So yeah, man, I'm gonna pick this delivery up, and when we're heading to the drop-off, when we get close to the drop point, I'm gonna restart it back up, and we're gonna look for us another offer. Y'all stay tuned. All right. Got the order picked up. Finna make this, what does it say? 8-minute drive, about 3.5 miles. Not too bad, not too bad. You know, we could probably cut that down to 7 minutes or so if we drive steadfastly, as I like to say. But yeah, man, it's a smooth little Saturday morning so far. You know, like I said, I've already had about 3 or 4 orders coming to my phone in a span of like 3 or 4 minutes when I turned on my apps. You know, I'm pretty thankful for that. You know, I guess I'm not too happy about getting kicked out of the earn by time queue, but it's all right. We're gonna do what it do with the earn per offer queue, so it's no big deal. You know, we got 3 apps available to us to make money and get delivery, so it's nothing to us. You know, we're gonna make it happen. But yeah, man, February's here, rounding out, coming to a close. It's a leap year, so we got 29 days in a month. So, you know, we got a little extra day to run it up and make our February look nice. You know what I mean? Earn that money for the rent or whatever bills you got to pay. You got a mortgage or whatever. You got an extra day. But yeah, man, I hope everybody's having a good morning so far. You know, I've been trying to work on myself, work on my little, you know, my financial household, as they like to say, you know, getting my investments going, keeping them steady. You know, doing my best to save, because you got to prepare for that rainy day, man. You know, you never know what's going to happen, you know. Pandemic came and it shook up a lot of people. A lot of us wasn't prepared. Most of us weren't prepared, but it's okay. You know, hopefully that taught a lot of us a lesson on how to prepare for whatever. Whenever that rainy day comes, that storm comes, you're prepared, you know. So that's just what I've been working on. You know, I've always been into stocks and finance and stuff since a little kid, so you know, it's real cool for me to be able to, you know, do this, you know, do these deliveries and stuff and earn money, make money, and set that money aside in the stock market and let it bubble up and save and compound for the future, you know. So that's what I've been up to lately. You know, I've been watching my guy UberEats AZ, man. He been doing this thing. My guy Jeff, you know, he changed the name of his channel, by the way, but you know, he's been doing the screen recordings, and it motivated me to want to, you know, do the same thing on the food delivery tip, kind of let you guys see what it's looking like out here, what orders are coming across my phone out here in the greater Seattle area. You know, I'm out here delivering in Seattle, Washington, so, you know, just kind of giving a little view into what's going on out here. You know, we're on our way up here to, it's like Kirkland, the Kirkland area, Bridle Trails, whatever you want to call it, Kirkland. Not too bad of a drive. We're gonna get there in about 5 minutes or so. Ain't nobody on the road, so we should skate there pretty easily. But you know, once I get closer to this drop zone, you know, I'm gonna confirm the order. We're gonna see what we made for this delivery. Like I said, it should be about $10.30 if I remember correctly. And we're gonna look for our next delivery. Y'all stay tuned. I'll be back. All right. We'll drop the food off at the door. Finna hit delivered on this. There we go. That is delivered. And we're finna go out here and look for us our next delivery of the day. We're gonna look for our second delivery of the day. Like I said, $10.30 for the trip. Not too bad for the first order of the day. So yeah, man, I'm gonna click on my Doordash. Get this going, man. Turn it on as I head into the city here. And yeah, that's our first order of the day. I'm gonna ride around and find me another delivery. And when I find my next order, I'm gonna tap back in with you guys, and we're gonna keep it rolling for our second delivery of the day. You guys stay tuned. All right, we back at it. Got our second offer of the day. Got a diamond offer. Chick-fil-A, 2.5 miles for $6.75. We're gonna take this one, second offer of the day. It got a plus on there, so maybe we'll get one for $7.50, maybe $8. We'll see. So we're gonna accept this. The great thing about this order is I'm actually getting off the freeway right here next to Chick-fil-A. As you can see, I'm not even a half a mile away. So we're finna zoom up here to this Chick-fil-A and snatch us up our second offer of the day. You know, I like working with Chick-fil-A, man. This is one of my bread and butters, man. I'm at this restaurant easily, 6 times a day, 7 times a day. This is one of the places I love to just come to. You pull up to the parking lot, you'll get you an order in 2 to 5 minutes, Not much of a wait most times of the day. Come and hit this up. I'm honestly always sad on Sundays because I work out here in Bellevue, Washington. As you guys can see, you got Seattle over here across the water. I'm over here in Bellevue. All Chick-fil-A's all around the country, they close on Sundays. So Sunday, you don't got that big boosty restaurant getting you right, feeding you those orders. So you got to kind of replace that order flow with something else. Football season's over, so you don't even got that rush cracking off. So, you got to kind of adjust, migrate, and do what you got to do, man, to keep those orders flowing in. So, yeah, man, we're finna go in here, go to this restaurant. This Chick-fil-A right here doesn't have, like, an indoor area. You just got to kind of walk up to the to-go window and kind of just pick the order up. So, yeah, man, we're finna run up in here, grab this, and we finna head up out of here, you guys. And when I get this delivery and get a little bit closer to the drop-off, I'm going to pop back on here, resume the screen recording. We're going to get it dropped off, see what this order is going to pay out. It had a plus on it, so we're going to see what it is. We ain't got too high hopes because it's only a $6.75 order, but we're going to see what's cracking off, y'all. Stay tuned. All right. We got the order picked up. Going to head to this drop. Yo, I want to talk to you guys. Ever since about, I say, mid-January, when the new legislation in Seattle kind of went into effect and things started changing out here, it's been a lot of drivers that I talked to on Facebook, on the internet, on social media that are, especially out here in the Seattle area, that are having trouble adjusting and having trouble kind of fine-tuning their approach to kind of work with how things are going now, post-legislation. And I just want to take time, in this video to let you guys know, for me, a couple of things that I've found to kind of help me out and that kind of helped me adjust and kind of transition to the new way of doing things. Number one, find restaurants that you kind of want to deliver for, and find those hot zone restaurants. And especially at the beginning of your shift, or whenever you kind of want to do it, camp out in front of those restaurants. With the way the new algorithm is working, if they're, it's kind of speculated, it's kind of how we speculated it out here in Seattle. They're prioritizing drivers closer to the hotspot restaurants, closer to the restaurants that are buzzing and popping, because they now have to pay you for the travel distance of the whole delivery, the whole thing, from where you got the order to the store, from the store to the customer. So I feel like the algorithm is kind of prioritizing drivers like that because it's a little cheaper for them without having to pay you to travel across the city for an order that they can get a driver that's 2 blocks away. Number two, as far as zones, find zones that are heavy in like highly dense residential areas with a lot of strip malls, places with all those, like places that have lots of grocery stores close together. If you want to do shopping pays, or, like here in Seattle, we have a lot of Asian restaurants, ramen places, Korean chicken, pho, different stuff like that. Find the shopping centers and the little strip malls that kind of have 4, 5, 6 restaurants kind of packed into one area, because it kind of increases your order opportunity to kind of get a delivery from them places. You go out to eat, ask the restaurant who they deliver with, who they partner with as far as their food delivery, their to-go delivery, and you kind of get a little scope on what restaurants to go to, what apps they run with. We got a Dave's Hot Chicken here in Seattle just a couple months back, and I made sure that I went in and asked them what delivery apps they deliver with, so I know They rock with DoorDash and UberEats, I think that's what they told me. So I know I can get deliveries on either one of these apps and to keep your phone running, you know. You never know. But that's another big one. That's something that I've always tried to tell people, you know, at least the past month or so. So yeah, man. Make sure you guys are finding where them hot zones is, man. And if something's not working, if something ain't shaking where you at, then, you know, migrate somewhere else and kind of find a different area, man. It's okay to explore. It's okay to scout, man. You got to get out here and look for this money. You know, we independent contractors, so a lot of this we got to take into our own hands. We gotta get out here and do this legwork, even outside of just clicking accept and clicking deliver. You know, you got to do a little bit of that scout work, you know. That little bit of extra work you're willing to put in to benefit you in the long run financially, if you're willing to put it in, you know. So just keep those things in mind. You know, we out here. I'm going to do a lot more of these screen recordings for you guys so you guys can kind of see what's jumping, what's popping, what these orders are looking like, the delivery experience, how the flow of orders is coming in. You guys can pay attention to the time up here in the top left corner and kind of see how orders are flowing, how long it's taking and whatnot. And, you know, we take the day how it comes to us. Sometimes we sprinkle in a little Instacart. We run Doordash and UberEats mainly. So whenever I feel like really hitting a cool little shop and pay, you know, because those Instacart orders, they be a little bit heftier, so you got to be willing and ready for that. But maybe I'll slide up to Kirkland and go see what they talking about up there. That's where a lot of the shopping pays for Instacart be buzzing. So, yeah, you guys, I'm going to travel the rest of the way to this delivery. We're going to get it to the peoples. We're going to drop it off like they requested. And when I'm about to hit deliver, we're going to chime back in and see what this plus ended up turning out to be. You know, before I turn this off for a second, you know, I was doing a delivery yesterday with this lady. I delivered her stuff to her, and it was pretty cool, man. She asked me for my Cash App. I gave her my Cash App. At first, I was thinking, oh, you know, people be blowing smoke. They don't really do what they say they're going to do. I didn't really think nothing of it. You know, and I woke up this way to a tip, man. She left me a $10 tip. So, Miss Margaret, I appreciate you. You know, it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. You know, so we're finna slide to this delivery. Once I get close, I'm gonna let you guys know, or we're actually around the corner. So once I get it delivered to the door, I'm gonna chime back in and we're gonna see what it paid us, you guys. All right. We're finna hit confirm on this delivery. Let's see what it paid us. $7. So an extra 25 cents. They're funny with that. It's all good though. We ain't tripping. So yeah, man, we finna slide about here into the city again and see what else we can cook up, man. You know, it's early morning, only 8:40 in the morning. I've only been working 40 minutes, you know, so it's still early in the day, man. I love it. I love getting out here early. I don't like really starting too late in the day. I feel like you're kind of behind the 8 ball starting so late in the day. Then you got to be out here later into the evening, and I like to just kind of get in and get out, you know what I mean, to get my shit going so I can be done at a reasonable time of the day and I can kick back and relax, man, because nobody wants to be out here killing themselves if their body ain't up to the task, man. Go relax, go rest, man, go lay down. So that's kind of my mantra, my motto on how I like to work things. Let's turn on UberEats, man. Yeah. Get our stuff rocking. See if we can snap this up with Uber delivery. But yeah, once I find another delivery out here, guys, once the next delivery comes through, I'm going to chime back in with you guys. Stay tuned. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back. All right. We got our next order here on the block. $6 plus for 1.2 miles. So that's essentially a $6 per mile delivery. Let's take it, man. You know, this is a good pay ratio. Even if it's a $6 delivery, we don't got too much of a high expectation for it to come out to be no $15, $20 banger or nothing like that. But as far as metrics right here, $6 per mile right here, this is perfect. This is how you make sure in the long run you stay profitable and you make the most out of your gas money when you're going and buying gas. These are the orders that's going to make your profitability right here skyrocket and go through the roof. Wow. I guess they took it away. I guess I took too long. It's all right, though. We got caught lacking. It's what happens, man. You live and you learn. It's all good. We're going to get us another one. But, yeah, I'm going to chime back in when we get our next delivery, man. You guys seeing it all, man. We giving it all, man. The live, the raw, the uncut, all the shits, man. So we're going to look for us another order. We just pulled up here to Chick-fil-A anyway. So we're going to get us another one. But, yeah, You guys are seeing it all, man. We'll be back in a minute. All right. So we waited here a couple of minutes and we scooped us up an Instacart order to go pick up 6 items, $15.45 for what it said was, 2.3 miles, I think it said, or something like that. It's really like 4 miles because, Instacart only shows you the mileage from the store to the customer. So you kind of gotta factor in the, the mileage that you're gonna travel, kind of manually. But yeah, so it's like 4 miles. Hit this for $15.45. Nothing too crazy, nothing too shabby either. You guys saw earlier. I guess I got caught lacking and didn't hit accept on the order in time, but it's okay, man. We got us a bigger blessing. Finna go hit this $15 order real quick, and we're gonna get it going, get it cracking. So, we keeping it moving, no love lost. So yeah, we're finna go to Target, pick up 6 items. It looks like they wanted a couple of things, some lotion, some beauty products, something like that, I think is what it was showing. But yeah, folks is getting this shit ordered early in the morning. I love it. Get this money early in the day so we can relax later. It's what you got to do. But yeah, man, we're going to drive to this Target. We're going down here to Factoria, just south of Bellevue. Gonna go and shop this little 6-piece real quick. And I'm going to tap back in with you guys when I'm on my way to the drop this shit off at the customer. And then we're going to get back grooving, get back at it, and pick us up another order. This is delivery number 3 for the day. So let's get it. You accepted us, 8:55? So we've accepted 3 orders in the first hour. Not too bad. We getting it moving, man. Just the first hour of the day, But yeah, I'm going to chime back in. All right. We got that shopped out. Took a little bit. Still kind of getting used to Target and looking for little small stuff like makeup and cosmetics and shit like that. That kind of stuff is a little difficult. But it's all right. We got it up. We got in and out of there. We're on our way to get to this drop now. It was cool. I had to refund an item because I couldn't find it, and the app was kind of giving me a problem when it came to kind of putting in a alternative request form or whatnot. So I refunded that. They were cool with that. So now we're on the move, headed to this drop off. We're gonna get this handled, drop this off, and then we're gonna hit confirm. We're going to get back on the move, get back on the hunt, and find us another delivery this morning. Y'all stay tuned. All right. We got that offer dropped off. Made $15.44 on that delivery for Instacart. I just kind of wanted to show you guys, these are the offers that they're trying to push out to us so far. Just don't make sense. Look at $13 for 18 miles. Absolutely not. $21 to shop 24 items for 24 miles. And this is not even counting the way that you got to travel to the store. This is just from store to customer. Absolutely not. This is not going to suffice. This is not going to work. But it's good. We finna travel back here into the city. Head back into the middle of Bellevue where these restaurants are. Once we get there, we're going to get back rocking and scout us out another order. I'm going to tap back in with you guys when I find the next delivery. And hopefully it's a nice banger. All right, you guys. We back at it with another Instacart delivery. We got a stack order for 2 people, 22 items, $23. 5 miles in total to travel. As you see, I'm right around the corner from this Fred Meyer, so it was basically right next to me. So I figured this is an easy little $23. Got these items down here. This is what we got to shop for. We got to shop for some canned goods, a couple of different things for guest number 2, guest number 1. So we finna get this shopped up, knocked out. Finna do our Dougie. We kind of favor these shop and pay orders, especially when it's short distance, quick and easy items, sticking to the food, not having me wandering through the store looking for different kinds of things, food, clothes, and all that kind of jazz. So we finna get this knocked out. Shout out to everybody that's watched so far. I appreciate you guys. Like I said, I want to start bringing more screen recordings to you guys so you guys can kind of see what's going on. I did a $15.44 order before that. This one's like $23 and some change for 2 people to shop 22 items. So that's good money. So, yeah, man, we finna get inside this store, shop this stuff out, and when we're headed to drops, I'm gonna tap back in with you guys. And yeah, you know, people are ordering early here in the morning, man. I appreciate it. So yeah, I'm gonna tune in with you guys in a second. Yo, as you guys can see from these items, these people are ordering a lot of produce, a lot of veggies. It's good to see, man. Good to see. Good to see. You know, gotta stay healthy. Gotta stay healthy. And honestly, these veggie orders are way easier to shop. So you see, we got 20 items left. We've already picked 2 so far. Finna grab these bell peppers and we finna get moving. I just wanted to show you guys that, man. These people ordering a lot of vegetables, man. A lot of easy items, man. Finna get this scooped up and finna head out of here. So I'm gonna tune back in a minute. All right. So we got that delivery shopped up. Took us about roughly 20 minutes. Finna head to drop these off and see what we get on our next go around when we start scouting and hunting for another delivery. Let's get this dropped off pretty quick. Like I said, it wasn't too bad. It took about 20 minutes. 22 items, nothing bad. Let's get it. All right. We got those 2 Instacart orders dropped off. Now we're out here on the hunt, looking for our next delivery. Finna head back up here to the inner city portion of Bellevue up here. They got these 2 red zones up here that I can check out. As you see, they're trying to toss me an Instacart delivery. Let's see if it's worth it. Absolutely not worth it. You got a Costco shop, $26 for 21 items. I'd have to drive all the way down to Costco. This PCC market order is not worth it because I'm not about to shop for 109 units or 57 items for 26 bucks. Absolutely not. That's not what we're gonna do here. That's gonna take way too long. So this is what they're trying to offer me so far here on Instacart. You know, we're not too psyched about this shit right here. So it's all good. We finna hop back here over here to Doordash. Finna ride around for a little bit, pull up to a restaurant or 2 and see if we can grab. Once we get another order here in the queue, I'm gonna tap back in and we're gonna hit that and see what they're offering you guys. All right. They put us back in the queue for Earn by Time. Got this Wingstop order. We learned our lesson. Finna snatch this up right now. I'm cool on that Bevmo Fred Meyer order because that right there is not as lucrative as this one right here. I'm gonna have me trying to shop for a whole bunch of items. But yeah, it seems like we're back in the Earn by Time queue. Snatched up this Wingstop delivery. Like I always tell you guys, man, I really like Earn by Time. I appreciate the fact that here in Washington State, the zones that have Earn by Time, we get paid pretty well, so it's pretty cool. You know, I know some people be trying to fudge it and try to take extra long to do shit. I just keep moving, and you know, it takes however long it takes, and I usually win on the back end. So finna knock this out, this Wingstop. Hopefully this shit, honestly, if it's done, it's done. If it's not, we get paid to wait, so it's all good. You know, cruising around doing it. It's not even noon yet. Pretty steady out here in Bellevue. I talked to a lot of drivers, man. A lot of drivers are still trying to migrate in Seattle and kind of squat inside the city, and that's cool, whatever works for you. Some people get orders back to back, some people don't. If you're going to be inside Seattle, it's a must that you multi-app, because depending on one app, with the way the order flow is coming out the last few weeks, it's going to be real tough on you. It's going to be tough on your mental because you're going to be stressed out because you only have so many orders coming through your phone, you know. So make sure you're out here multi-apping. You know, make sure your stats on whatever app you're using look good, so you look good to the algorithm, because those stats do matter. You know, these algorithms are brains. They're trying to figure out who's the best driver for the job, who's going to do it the best, get it there the quickest. And as long as you look like that person, you should be good to go, and you're putting yourself in the best position to win. That's all we can do. So yeah, we're going to drive over here to this Wingstop, go pick up this delivery, you know, and drive up to Kirkland. We're over here in Bellevue right now, pulling up here off of 148th. You're going to have a slide up there to Kirkland, you know, up here to the Kirkland area. Oh, they gave me an extension. There we go. There's another extension right there, so it's going to pay even more. So, boom, we're going to add that to the route. We're going to slide up in here to this Wingstop, pick this shit up, going to drop it off and get our money and get to that next delivery. I'll tap in with you guys in a second here shortly. Yo, I had a quick question I wanted to ask you guys as I'm driving here to this delivery. You know, we had the recent protest on Valentine's Day, February 14th. You know, they organized a protest, primarily for rideshare drivers, but I think some delivery drivers, chimed in and showed support and solidarity as well. But let me know what you guys think, man. Do you guys think that protest it was useful? Was it valid? Did it get the desired effect, desired outcome, or do you think it was a waste of time? Do you think some other things could have been put into effect or whatnot? Let me know what your opinion is, man. I've been talking to a lot of people, hearing different opinions about what's going on. You see they trying to toss me Instacarts, man, but we already on an order right now, so we gonna ignore that shit. But yeah, we've been hearing a lot of different opinions about, if the protest was useful, did it have as much buzz that it needed to get the desired effect or whatnot? I think it was useful. I think it was valid. They did a great job. I saw all over the news, the media, social media, the internet in general. So many different outlets and blogs and news sources talking about the protests. And at the end of the day, we just trying to get that awareness out there, man. With all these apps out here stealing money from drivers, shorting us on fare, shorting us on tips, stealing tips, lying about what's going on, lying about how much the customer paid for the order, for the ride, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We need transparency, man. And that's from all the apps in general. So I wanted to put that out there. Let me know, comment down in the comment section if you guys think we got the desired effect and outcome, man, because everybody's opinion, deserves to be heard, get their little 2 to 5 seconds of, hearing out to let us know what you think, so put that down in the comment section, man. But, yeah, man, we over here driving to this drop. We got to hop on this freeway and get in motion and get to our spot, man. See, it's a straight shot. I love these. That's why I like working out here in Bellevue, man. A lot of these rides or deliveries, they look like it's going to take a little longer than it does. I'm doing earn by time, so I guess it's in my best interest to not try to zoom, but, it is what it is. But I like these freeways, man. Straight shots, zoom, zam, let's get that money. We ain't got to be out here taking nature hikes, as my boy Uber Jeff AZ be saying, taking them nature hikes, man. You know what I'm saying? Shoot. But yeah, I just wanted to get your guys' opinion on that. Once we get to these drops and we get these dropped off right before we hit confirm in the stack order, we're going to see what we made. And hopefully it was worth it on that back end. The way it's looking, it should be a pretty cool little payout, especially doing a stack order for Doordash. Get paid some pretty cool bread. So stay tuned. All right. We got the order knocked out. This is what it paid us, $14 in base pay, $14.90, it's like $15 in base pay. Got a $3.75 tip from one and a $12 tip from the other. $30 for 47 minutes of time. That looks pretty good to me. All right, so we finna head back here down to the Bellevue zone. I kind of want to stay in that earn by time queue. It works out pretty well, and I like how things move smooth. So I'm gonna migrate here back down to Bellevue, and when we get our next order, or we get in the city and start looking for another round of deliveries, I'm gonna start it back up. We're gonna look for our next delivery, you guys. Hopefully we get us another banger. All right, stay tuned. I'll be back shortly. All right. We back at it with another Instacart delivery. From the slide up here to this Costco here up the road. Go to this Costco, $12.84 to shop for 5 items. Then kind of head back, back down south to drop it off. Nothing too crazy. Just figured I'd snatch this up. It was sitting there. The money was sitting in front of me. It was, mileage is not too shabby. So I said, why not hop on this and do this real quick? It's 5 items, a bunch of fruit real quick, a thing of juice real quick. So we finna knock this out. We went and grabbed us a bag of chips to get us a little snack. You know what I mean? Nothing too crazy. Some kettle jalapeno chips. So we finna go shop this little 5 shop real quick. Head to the drop this off, and see if we can find us something else out here. Find us some more good money. Stay tuned, y'all. All right. We finna get up here into this Costco. Go in here and grab us these 5 items real quick. Real simple. Nothing crazy at all. This is gonna be easy. We finna do this shop, hop back in the whip, and head to the drop. We're gonna tap back in a minute. I appreciate you guys following me. Like I said, this is for like $12.84. 5 items. This is easy. We're finna knock this out. Stay tuned. All right. So we got that Instacart order taken care of. Dropped off that Costco delivery, about $13 roughly for the delivery. Got us a couple slices of that famous Costco pizza with a soda. We had to get that Pizza, $2 a slice for them big ass pieces of pizza, man. That is the deal of the century. So if you're ever hungry, slide by a Costco and get you a couple slices of pizza. 2 slices for under $4, man. You can't beat it, man. So, yeah, man, we finna head back down here. You know, we on Uber right now, rocking Doordash as well. Finna head back down here to the Bellevue zone. Hit one of these little hot spots and find us another order, man. When we get another order on the screen, we're gonna pull it up. I'm gonna show y'all what it is, and we're gonna knock it out and get back to that bag, man. Stay tuned. All right, we back at it. Got our next order here in the queue. 7 miles, estimated 45 minutes of work. Picking up California burrito in Reconcito. As you see, we got a cool little drive here. Finna pick these up. So let's scoop these up real quick. You see, Instacart is trying to throw us something. Let's just see what they talking, just for the fuck of it. They were trying to show me this earlier. That's not, you know, if I was over there in that area where the Albertsons is, I would have hit that, but I'm not in that general area. You see, these are the orders they got coming across the screen. This Fred Meyer's is not too bad if you got the patience to knock that little 42 piece off real quick. That's nothing, but you know, this is what they showing here on Instacart. I just want y'all to see this. So let's pull up to this first pickup. $18.75 an hour. Got a double pickup, double drop. We staying in motion, man. Staying in the groove, man. I'm trying to show people all the time. The money is out here. Let's see what they talking at. You know, what is this? Come on. I'm not with that bullshit. That foolery. $19.98 for 19.8. No, sir. That is not our job. We are not doing that. So let's go ahead and just turn this off. Let's turn that on off. Pull up over here to the, you know, as you see, I've done $51 today in Instacart so far. I did these couple of orders right here. Nothing too crazy. But yeah, let's slide back over here to this DoorDash. We're going to get these orders picked up and drop these joints off, man, and see what they paid us, man. It should be pretty cool. Usually the double payouts on the earn by time are a lot better. You get opportunities for two individual tips. So hopefully it pays us pretty well, man. We're going to see here in a minute. I'm going to tap back in with y'all when we drop these both off. All right. We got both those deliveries dropped off in about 33 minutes time. $10.51 in base, $5.50 from the first customer, $1 tip from the second one, $17 for about 30 minutes of time. So we would have made about $34, $35 if we were working for about an hour. That's not bad. So yeah, man, we're still over here in the Bellevue zone. You know, over here, finna go head back up to the middle of the city. You know, this number up here that you guys see, this dash, that's not reflective of what I made so far. That's just for this specific dash that I started since I made it back to the city. We've made plenty more than that. So yeah, we finna drive back over here to downtown Bellevue. Granted, if we get an order before we get back to the middle of the city, we'll tap in and take that one. But for now, we're finna travel back, migrate back to the money zone. We the money team out here, man. Finna head back to the city and find us another banger, man. You know, these DoorDash and Uber and even Instacart, they've been paying pretty decent. I just been making sure I take orders, take deliveries and shops that make sense. I'm not out here driving around, wasting time taking orders that don't make economic sense, orders with high amounts of miles on them. We leave those ones for everybody who want to run around and say they just working to be working. We ain't taking those ones. We out here looking for salmon. We gonna toss the sardines aside, you know. Sometimes, every once in a while, you know, you gotta eat a little sardine snack, you know, because sometimes you gotta take those orders to kind of maintain, but don't take nothing too crazy. But just understand and kind of keep the framework alive. Take them nice, good paying orders, the orders with the low mileage. But every once in a while, you know, you could take a $7 for 3 miles. You know, you could take an 8 for 4. Maybe even an 8 for 5, but not too often, just to kind of keep things rolling every here and now and again. But, you know, you got to do what you got to do. Everybody got to maintain for themselves. Everybody got to make their own decisions. But you just got to know when to hold them and when to fold them, man. That's a famous poker saying. Learn what it means, man, because it can help you maneuver out here. So, yeah, we over here just south of Bellevue. You see, we're finna make it back over here. Finna make this little trip. Once we get back into town and snag us another order, I'll pull it back up for y'all. We're gonna see what it is, see what they talking about, and hopefully we can knock out another order and get paid some decent money to do another drop. Man, we out here doing earn by time on Doordash. I got UberEats running. I ain't got an order from them here in a little bit since this morning, the first Uber order I got this morning. So yeah, we finna head back to town and we're gonna see what they talking next. All right, we got our next order. Finna pick this up. 4.8 miles, 28 minutes. Chot House, 2 pickups, 2 drops. Let's do it. So, I'm actually right next to this restaurant, but I gotta kind of flip a U-turn because they call themselves giving me this delivery while I'm sitting right next to the place, but I'm on the opposite side of the median. Ooh, you guys see that? Look at that one. What is going on with that? Let's see what they're talking about. I might just do this one instead. 30 point, 35. You know what? Let's do this. That's what we're gonna do. We gonna do this one instead. So what we gonna do is come here to the Doordash. Come over here. Let's go. Let's cancel these, man. Let's go. Order has long wait time. Unassigned. Let's do that. Confirm unassigned. Let's go here to the next one and drop this one as well. There we go. So we got us this Instacart delivery right here, $35 for 15 miles. Way better value as far as time for our money, or money for our time. So we finna slide over here to this spot, and we finna go and pick this up. Going to Curry Point over here down the street. I wasn't expecting that one, man. Uber's been kind of slow as far as the orders that they've been feeding me for the day. So you know what? We're gonna knock this little order out, and maybe this will be what we use to kind of wrap up our day. I don't mind. It's all good to me. A nice little banger to end the day. $35, 15 miles. And being that it ends in Seattle, hopefully that counts towards my my count for your bi-weekly adjustment, because any money that you make inside Seattle, once they kind of factor in the mileage and the time as far as what you should get on the back end, every 2 weeks you get a payment adjustment. So hopefully this is factored in. But yeah, man, this is a pretty nice little order. We've been working since about 8 o'clock sharp this morning. What is it, about 2:33 right now? That's all good. That's all good. We got 2 pickups. Curry Point and Dickie's Barbecue. Yeah, we finna zoom, man, and knock this out and let this be the last one of the day. At least as far as the morning day run. You know, I always hop back out here at night. You know, get out there in the city of Seattle, drive around the city and do some drops here now and again, because I live inside the city, you know, the metro downtown part of the city, so we can turn the app on at the crib and snipe some Doordash and UberEats orders. I love doing Doordash, man. Those instant pay adjustments every time you drop an order off is lovely. I love it. So yeah, we finna get these picked up, get these dropped off. I appreciate all of y'all who has tapped in with me so far. I'm in the screen recording right here. Put some music on, make this smooth little drive in my day. I appreciate everybody that stopped in. I just wanted to start doing these screen recordings so you guys can kind of see how the orders look, what they're looking like when they come across the screen, what kind of orders I get out here in the greater Seattle area. Like I said, I'm out here in Bellevue, a little suburb east of Seattle. But yeah, I appreciate all you guys that have stopped in to watch my screen recordings. I'm going to be dropping more here in the future. Make sure you like, subscribe, share the videos, and get the word out. All right, y'all, till we meet again. Thank you.